Hey friends, welcome to another video. Achiu Meaningful Brandon here. In today's video, we are going to be talking about something very important as well. It's going to be more of a question, and the question is, can you actually succeed in life just by having faith? We are also going to be talking about some of the things that help us build our faith, and again, something which is similar to the previous one, but what actually gives us faith. If this is your first time here, please kindly like the video, subscribe to the channel, because all these things are really going to help me hack the YouTube algorithm. Our goal here is to educate, motivate, and inspire people to do the things that inspire them. My goal for this channel for this month is to get up to 200 subscribers. So if you can hit that subscribe button and give a thumbs up in the for the video, those things are really gonna help me hack the YouTube algorithm. Without talking so much, let's jump straight into the video. First, what is faith? If you search the word in Google, it's defined as a complete trust or confidence in something or someone. Even though with this knowledge on what faith really is, a lot of people still have a misconception about what really gives faith to people. Now, it is really common nowadays where you see people going to church, then believe just because they are faithful enough and they have prayed for something, just their faith alone is going to make them achieve that thing, even if they just pray and do nothing about it. So long as they think they have faith, they say, okay, we have prayed, so thy will of the Lord might be done in my life. But that's not really it. There is more to faith. There is more to having faith in something or someone, more than just praying and then sitting and waiting for things to happen. Now the question is, what actually gives people faith? For you to have faith in something or someone means there must be a sense of assurance. You must have some kind of a deep knowledge about the thing or the person you are being faithful to. But a lot of us don't see faith we see faith as a religious word that come to you maybe if you pray and fast and go to church and do something. That's how a lot of people see faith. But faith is not that. Faith is knowledge in another level. The more knowledge you have about a particular thing, the more faithful you are likely to put your trust in that thing. For instance, when I got to the United States, my very first time of getting into a vehicle and going on a highway, I was so scared because I do not even have that faith in myself from the beginning. But now I'm a ghost rider. Just because I have driven for a long time, I have mastered how driving works in the United States. I have no fear whatsoever road I am on. I get into the road and I started driving. That's because I have taken some time to educate myself, to gain the proper knowledge about driving. That's what is giving me that faith. And same thing also applies for everyone in anything you want to do in life. What will give you absolutely confidence and faith that you could achieve that thing is how much knowledge you have gathered in order to achieve what you want to achieve. Let's take, for instance, you want to write an exam. You cannot just get up, pray, and say you want to pass your exam and God give you the knowledge. You will not be, the day you are going into that exam, you will lack confidence. You will not even have faith in yourself. But if you have proper knowledge, proper education, the moment you are walking into that hall, your prayer is, well, let God give the opportunity for the things that I have read to be presented to me in the form of a question so I can answer them. You are not going in with a blind faith. You are confident, you know you have read, and you are going in ready to pass that exam. That's what we call faith. Now that we know what faith is, how can we build faith in ourselves? I mentioned it earlier and I will mention it again. Education is the only thing that can give you confidence and make you faithful towards something. Aside from that, if you are not educated about something, you cannot be faithful about that thing. For instance, let's say you guys are going to this strange forest for your first time, but there are people in that group that have actually been there a couple of times. Even though they hear rumors of that forest being a deadly forest, these people who have been there and get out are not scared. They have faith in themselves that they could go in there, come out of that forest without getting harmed. Not like these people are so strong, but it's because they have experience, they have education about the things that are going on in that forest based on our example. So if you want to build your faith, educate yourself. If you want to succeed in life, faith alone will not make you succeed. No matter what, you are going to succeed because you have a skill, you have education, you have something, you have a service, you have a product you could offer in return for money. At this point, you are confident that you have something You are not just sitting waiting for manna to happen and your life magically change. No, that's what is going to give you faith. So now, to answer the question, I would say you can actually succeed in life just by having faith. But it depends on what you see faith as. It depends on your definition of faith. Do you see faith from a religious perspective, or you see faith from an open-minded perspective? Because I was born and raised a religious person, and there is nothing that will convince me that God does not exist. But I believe sometimes we have gotten in the habit of praying too much, asking God for solutions to our problems when God has already solved this problem for us, but we lack the knowledge to be able to grab that solution. Every problem we are going through, God has already prepared it and kept it somewhere. All we do is to be able to search, get that knowledge, and execute our program and solve our problem. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hope this video was helpful. Consider watching this video right here where I talk about the reason why people argue. Don't also forget to smash that subscribe button and give a thumbs up to this video, because those things are really going to help me grow the channel. God bless you. Peace.